So here we are. I went back to the Black Mage Village. Unfortunately, it seems that once you have failed to take the letter in the first instance, the Moogle doesn't give you another opportunity to take the letter, which is kind of annoying. Yeah, c'est la vie. So that's a delivery I'm not going to be able to make on this particular playthrough. In the grand scheme of things, it doesn't matter too much. In order to complete the sort of little Mognet deliveries thing, you don't have to have delivered every single letter. So I'm not going to worry too much about it. It's just vaguely irritating. So, without further ado, I am going to have to go and take on this boss. So just before I do, worth bearing in mind, the boss itself, Big Dirty Great Giant, is weak to the Man-Eater ability, so I'm just going to quickly check. Man-Eater is there, so we might as well equip it. We didn't have anything else equipped. I'm also going to go with... for this fight, I'm going to get rid of Clear-Headed and go Bandit. I must remember to change that back, because I want to be able to steal some items off this guy, basically. We'll get rid of Clear-Headed and go Ability Up, because I want to make the most of the ability points. Ditto, we can get rid of Bright Eyes. Has he actually got Ability Up? No, never mind then. He's already got Ability Up equipped, that's fine. And we've already checked her, okay. So, with all that said and done, we can hook a left, and, well, yeah, that boss. So, what you have to bear in mind with this boss. One, most of the time it only attacks one character, so it's relatively easy to heal that damage. Two, it has a Phoenix Down, a Mythal Fork, and a Fairy Flute. Of all those, you've probably already got a Mythal Fork. The Fairy Flute would be quite nice to steal. So Zidane is probably going to be on stealing duty for a little bit. It occasionally casts Earthquake, which can hit all of your characters, and that's the one that you want to try and avoid or mitigate the damage from, if at all possible, the earth damage. And last but by no means least, once it's lost a good chunk of its health, it has an annoying habit of casting a curing spell, a healing spell on itself to regain some of its lost hit points. You can mitigate that by inflicting silence on the Blighter. In fact, actually, with that in mind, I should probably check. The Ogre, that's Darkness. No, never mind. So, yeah, it's worth casting silence on the thing if you can. Has Dagger got silence? Yes, she has. So I might be spamming silence at its face. And see how that works out. Apart from that, it's not the hardest boss in the world. I equipped Bandit on Zidane just to steal everything that wasn't nailed down, basically. So round here, up the ladder, round here, and along the roots. And you get your first look at Sanctuary. What's that? Doesn't exactly look too enticing. It is a giant tree, you're right, but it's not just a giant tree. Is that the sanctuary? Yes, yes it is. Keep going. What the? Boss time. Anyway, sorry. I apologise for that. Right. Hilgeigas, or Hilgeigas, or however the hell you pronounce it. Big, dirty mountain giant chap. Very green. Yeah, he's a hill giant. He's very, very green. Great. We are going to have... VV actually is probably going to focus on this particular occasion. Defend for now. Oh, he's doing Earthquake straight off. That's kind of irritating. And that killed VV, which is even more irritating. So... Stole Mythril Fork. Hurrah. Mythril Fork successfully stolen. 2 earthquakes in a row? Seriously? I have never, ever seen that before on any playthrough. Wow, this is suboptimal. Let's see what we can do. She's taking half damage from earth attacks because of the desert. Tie top, yes, of course you target daggers, don't you? I didn't really even have a chance, or much of a chance, to cast Float on anyone, so that's a thing that happened. We might be going back to the save point to try this again, which would be kind of annoying. What the hell is this? This is really annoying. Genuinely, this is... He uses Earthquake very rarely. The fact that in his first 4 moves he's cast it 3 times is utterly ridiculous. Right. Can we get something else going here? Because this is annoying. Right, let's get Zidane back. Hello, Zidane. How was your little nap? Nappy time. That's... Now, pardon my French. This is weird. I'm not gonna lie. This is very, very weird. I have never experienced this before. I've played through this game probably about 15 times. I have never experienced this. Ever. Okay, that's fine. Knockdown. So we're going to do life on VV. On everyone, and then we need to be careful to Earthquake again. This is one of those situations where I'm wondering if they have specifically made this boss harder with this particular version of the game. I genuinely don't know. Let's put Float on Dagger just to stop the Earthquake wrecking her and then at least our healing still going. His attacks are supposed to just generally hit one person. The fact that they're not in this case, I mean, right, he's going to do an attack. 700! Since when did he do 700? I haven't even done anything to it yet. And he's using Earthquake every other move at best. This is more than a little bit stupid, I'm not gonna lie. Now, of course, the kill doesn't hit. Right, this is a very suboptimal. I've genuinely never, ever experienced this before. Knockdown, fine. Didn't even hit. Right. Throw an ether on Ico because this is absolutely ridiculous. Knockdown, no, it's not going to kill it. It's fine. And then focus on killing this son of a gun, because what's the actual hell? I'd still quite like the 300... Oh, of course. Right, okay. Screw you, Mr. Giant. Couldn't steal anything. In a minute, I'm not going to care anymore. He's doing a thing. He's not doing Earthquake anymore. That's fine. That's usually the sort of level that you have to deal with this guy. Not ridiculous earthquake into earthquake into earthquake. Right, everyone's down, so I'm going to need to start casting Float on the peaks again. And I'm going to have to heal What's-Her-Face up. Oh, I know what I should have done, obviously. I should... White Magic, Cura, Dane, White Magic, Silence in your face. I don't want you casting that healing spell on yourself. Alright, we can still do this. But it was looking rather dicey at one point. It missed. Of course it bloody missed. Why would it do anything else? Just as I was about to cast Float. Not messing around with this. I have plenty of ethers if I need them, so nothing else. I'm just going to grind through this guy. Just making sure my party is healed. I don't care any wasting mana sometimes. Really. There we go. He's now afflicted with silence. So we can put that in his pipe and smoke it. Right. Float. Let's cast it on VV because he tends to be rather squishy. White Magic. Cure. VV. And we're just going to keep stealing until we get that tiara or until the guy dies. These are the options. High top, or hip hop, or whatever the hell that name is. I really don't care. There we go. Have a cure to the face, VV. Float, dagger, and this guy can eat a fire to the face. I mean, we're doing like, VV's doing sort of 800 damage every single time. Here's the inevitable friggin' earthquake. Ow, 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 ow. White Magic, cure, party. Black Magic, fire, bad guy. There we go. Levitate, couldn't steal anything. Floaty goodness. VV. Actually, VV's quite a bad choice to cast it on. There's the inevitable earthquake. So the length of time the status effects hang around for is linked to your character's spirit stat. And generally speaking, you see the earthquake missed dagger. VV spirit stats tends to be deep mediocre. Have a fire into the face. Couldn't steal anything, so I'm not even going to get the flute out of this. Wait. Not so worried. Let's have a group heal. Can't pass. What? who can't cast what? Oh, right. So he just tried to cast his useless Healy spell. Found out he couldn't. Screw him. Just going to heal Zidane up. So he's on relatively low health at this point. You know that because he tried to cast his healing spell and he only tries to cast that when he's on fairly low health. Knock down! Booyah! Fist to the face. And let's mix it up a little bit. Let's throw a Thundara in this time. Let's whack a float on dagger. Steel. 760. Boom. Cure on dagger. Let's have VB throw anything on himself. Couldn't steal anything. Of course he didn't. Useless swine. And then I'm going this match. This match. This battle. Magic, Cura. Ether. Just be on the safe side, we're going to throw an Ether on Ico as well. Couldn't steal anything, because of course you couldn't. Steal. Burn it in the face. Couldn't steal anything, for pity's sake. The one thing I do actually want. Even though he's got bandit equipment, still can't steal it. More fire. You burny little burn. Steal. White magic, cure party, black magic, fire at your face. And let's see if we can throw a float on someone. Float on, let's throw it on Zidane. If the giant survives. Well, he's still going. Earthquake. Of course, float is cast after the earthquake hits me in the face, but what you gonna do? Oh, never mind. That looks like a dead giant. Bye. Bug killer, level, lots of abilities learned, fantastic. That big monster just shows up from time to time. I usually just run away, but you're a pretty good fighter, Aiko. Teehee, thanks. Hey, that's not the way to my house, that's the way to the Lifer Tree. This way to my place. I was only looking at the mountains. The Lifer Tree? I thought it was called Sanctuary. Huh? Oh, that's what the dwarves call it. Everyone else calls it the Life Tree. Who is everyone else? As far as we can work out so far, there's a village of black mages, a village of dwarves, and none of them acknowledge your existence. Never mind. The Life Tree? Let's go! Right, okay. That, as I said, is, I think, the hardest that fight has ever been for me. It just came out hitting like a bleeding truck. What the hell was with that? Anyway, Zidane can now have the ritual hat to learn counter. Don't don't have anything to replace that. Let's go for the diamond to get body temp and distract. Peridot, we've learned High Tide from the Sapphire. Auto Potion from the Mithril Vest. Nothing new here. And Stardust Rod is still doing its thing, still learning. No. No. Almost. Learned. Could learn Thundara, but I'm already learning it. So let's equip the black belt and learn Demi, I guess. And then she's sorted. Sweet. Excellent. Okay, after that. So, you're in front of a statue. Jibber. Take the yellow stone out of the aforementioned statue. Received yellow stone. Hurrah! Take the right. So we are going to go right, heading towards her house. So you come to a fork in the path. One way goes one way and one way goes the other way, and I cannot remember which way is which. So, yeah. Let's just see what happens. Let's go this way first. One way leads to a green stone and a treasure chest. Oh, sweet. Ether. And I'll take the green stone. Yoink. And let's just have a look at those two stones. Hey, look, it's a Kupo nut. Yeah, we know what that text says. Yellowstone. Yellowstone is sometimes harsh, sometimes gentle. Yellow earth, sorry. Travel the earth to see its heart. And then the tree nurtures all. It protects and gives birth to life. Let us pray to it every day. Well, isn't that lovely? So we've just done that. Now we have received all 4 coloured stones. So we're going to go right the way back to that statue. And apparently we're going to get stuck in a fight as we try and do so. Right, kill it with fire. It tries to steal stuff off you. Have no mercy. Kill it in its big fat face. Null attack! Mercy, we are not having any of it here. Hey, you missed. You suck. Eat fire magic to its face. Oh, does it burn? Does it? Or isn't that a shame? There we go, you're dead. Hear that? You're dead. You died. There we go. Well, it attacked me and tried to steal my stuff, so I'm gonna be harsh. Yay, Vivi learned locomotion. That's a null. It does try and mug you, so, yeah, kill it as soon as you can. Because you don't want it running off with your stuff. Survival vest, so let's swap that out for something a little more common. So the survival list is available for other people. There we go. And voila. Back along here with Sanctuary, sorry, the Lifer Tree, apparently it's called. Off in the distance, back down this ladder. Oh, actually, my abilities, I need to, right. We don't really need this, wherever it's gone, bandit anymore. We do need clear-headed, so let's go back to clear-headed. Is there anyone else I did that with? Oh, she just needs clear-headed, jeez Louise. Screw Loudmouth, you need clear-headed, dearie. There we go. He's got clear-headed, and she's got clear-headed. Okay, everyone's happy. There we go. This way. Hey, look, it's that big statue. We're going to put all the stones in it. Boom. Put in red stone. Put in blue stone. Put in yellow stone. Put in green stone. Something came from the back. Received moonstone. Yay. So if we have a look at the moonstone, it's is something you can equip, or is it? There we go, moonstone. Shell and beast killer, and it's one of those semi-precious stones and whatnot. It's nice to have, so you might as well do it. It doesn't take much effort to collect those different coloured stones. So I mean, like, why not? So, we are going to continue here on to, I think, Aiko's village. And when we get to the outskirts of her village, we will call this video there. Because when you actually enter the village, it can be a while until you can do other things. So, let's save it just here. And then we're going to go and make our way to Das Village. You want mail, isn't that lovely? And so back up here. Cross the roots. And this way. T'other way takes you to Life a Tree, we'll do that later. For now, now take the left branch, and you're back on the world, or you will soon be back on the world map. There we go. Doesn't take a genius to see where the village is. I mean, you're on a tiny little scrap of land with bugger all else around. Literally, there's maybe some chocobo tracks over there, and that's about it. There's not really very much on this peninsula. We're over here now. So basically, so you came, the dwarven village is on the other side of that mountain. You climb over the mountain and run along the roots and whatnot, and it gives you a route over the mountain. The dwarves intend you to go to Sanctuary, but if you go to the other way, you end up on the outskirts of Aiko's village. So, we're just going to save the game here. And as I said, we will call this video here. And I will jump into Aiko's village in the next one. Hurrah! Hope you're enjoying the series so far. I'm going to keep doing them either way, to be honest, because I know at least one or two people do like them. And I quite enjoy this game. I enjoy this game a lot, let's be honest. So, with all that said and done, I will see you in the next episode. Ciao, ciao.